Happy National Uzi Day, bro. We finally got another Lil Uzi drop. And I'm going to tell you right now, not the biggest fan. We already listened to it live on stream and everything. We're going to go ahead and give our full live reaction right now. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I was a big fan of this whole entire project. We went through and listened to every single song here, and we kind of gave it a rating plus our thoughts if I felt like it needed something. Just at least especially a reminder as to what it was that happened in the song. So the ones that I do want to point out, right? Let's just go ahead and get straight into it, right? There were a few songs I really liked, right? We had Flooded the Face, Suicide Doors. I really liked Endless Fashion, even though it's a low rating. I'll explain that in a second. Just Wanna Rock, classic song, obviously. I love that song. Maybe that shouldn't be a 9.5. Maybe that shit shouldn't count. I don't know. What are y'all saying hi Mara for? What y'all are crazy. 9 for Patience. I thought that was a beautiful song. And the rest of this, bro, I could probably live without. Now, I think there's a few songs that I want to talk about that I think could have been completely better in some specific aspects, and which ones I'm actually a little bit disappointed in. We went over basically already the songs that I already really liked. You guys can kind of look at the notes if you really want, but I will start off with saying Endless Fashion, bro. I'm a little bit disappointed. I think without Nicki Minaj, it's a little bit biased. I'm already not a big fan of hers. I think without her, bro, it's a 9, if not a 10 song. It's a really good song. And I'm pretty sure, were we talking that it sounds like I'm blue, if I were green, I would die? Like, I don't know. I think we determined that that's the same beat, which is ironic. But bro, without Nicki, I think it's a 9+. With just the Nicki rap, I think it's like in the middle. I think it's legitimately just in the middle. That is really good. It'd be an 8.5 if it wasn't that. But she starts off with saying like Republican doctor or something, bro. It actually, all right, I sat down and thought about it. I was like, what does Republican doctor mean? And it's like the donkey, right? And what does donkey mean? It's ass. It makes sense, right? It was a decent bar actually, but just to at least talk about that area of the song, didn't really like that part. So that was actually very disappointing to me. Some of the other songs, I don't know. I'm going to definitely butcher this. I know it's a WWE wrestler now that we've talked about it with chat and everything. And I heard the original. And I think that he doesn't let the violin play out enough. Doesn't let the violin, like the best part of the song, he doesn't let play out. The Chop Suey song, I think definitely wasn't the best. But I actually really kind of liked the remix. I think we were talking about it in chat as well. I think we were kind of saying that a lot of people didn't like it, but there were some that did, and I really personally like this. Werewolf was very good, but sadly I was saying that this song sounds like it's featuring Uzi, not Bring Me the Horizon. So that was something else that really kind of sucked to me. A lot of guys were talking about how Pluto to Mars was a good song. Bro, there's something in there. There's something in that song that just gives me Batman PTSD flashbacks. I don't know what it is. Like in that new movie with Robert Pattinson, bro, that screeching noise. There's so many of these songs that have these weird screeching noise. Like Rehab has a weird like alien noise in the background. Like it's just a little bit much for me. As we go down to the end, clearly I don't know what to say about that song. Either way, I don't think you really can rate that. I was making the joke that it's kind of like the day that you hit the end of the internet. That's the song you'll hear. And then the bonus songs were kind of meh. I thought Zoom was the best out of the three. I will really say, I don't know what happened actually. I had this song. No, which song was it? Spin Again. Spin Again was a 4.5, bro. I really did not like that song. I think the lyrics were lacking on that. Amped, I was a little bit disappointed in. I'm a huge Travis fan. We were also saying that Cardi could have also... No. It was this one that Travis was on, and we said that Travis could have been better on this one, and Cardi, I accidentally put this one. Sorry, that's my fault. But yeah, we said that it could have had a Cardi on it. It was lyrics weak, and Cardi could have been on it. Sorry. And then Travis was a little weak on this one. Definitely my fault on that one. But yeah, I just wasn't a big fan of a lot of this. But now you kind of look at the tier list of all things here, right? You kind of have your S tier here. You got 3 songs that would probably be about an S tier in this. You got about 2 songs that would be an A and A+. You got your B rating here. Okay, not too bad. C is a little full. C is a little full. D, and then I don't even know. I know it's supposed to be a troll. I know it's a joke, but the end, bro. wasn't it. That's that's the end for me on this rating, bro. That's all I gotta say on that. But a decent bell curve in the rating, I would say. Definitely very heavy on the bottom end, I would say, but there's still some solid songs. I would say all these songs I would add to a playlist and listen to if you're playing it at a bar or club. I would get down to it. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. In terms of, also I wanted to talk about this album cover, bro. Really like this. I thought that this was actually fire. I really like the album cover. I believe that there's a second one that I haven't seen yet. I believe there's 2 versions of the album cover. I'm just looking at the one on Spotify. Dude, this jacket is fire too. I don't know if you will ever sell these as merch or anything, bro. I would instantly buy one. It's really cool, really goated. But yeah, overall, the rating that I gave this, I just let the math do its thing. I took the average of all of the songs put together. It was a 6.72, which is 67.2%. That's not rounded to a C, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, your prerequisites, this might have passed, but when you're going for your class major, right, in college, you got to get a 70. It's got to be a 70 to pass. So I would say that this album was a little bit of a drop. It's definitely not what I expected. This is my first ever like full album review. So at the same time, I think that I definitely could have done better on my part in rating it. And I think I got my hopes up. I didn't really know what to expect, this being my first ever rating. But yeah, these were just my thoughts. I would love to have conversations with you guys down in chat to know like what you guys thought of these specific songs, especially the ones I had high, the ones I had low, and the 2 that I really want to talk about specifically is the Travis Scott song and the Nicki Minaj song. What did you guys think of it? Because I think there's a lot of potential, but it didn't really, you know, have too much behind it. The last comment I'll go ahead and make on this is I don't usually know a lot of the backstory behind albums when I listen to them. I don't really know the story behind the songs or the reason behind the album. So I'm sure there's a few things that I missed, a few things that have really special meaning that makes the song better. And yeah, that's really my opinion. At the end of the day, I see everyone typing Just Wanna Rock. Definitely the best song on the album. I really like that one. But yeah, I mean, on a real note, these are my thoughts. Go ahead and let me know down in the comments what you guys thought of the entire album. Peace, and I'll see you guys on the next one.